Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading.
Libra.
Hello Libra, welcome to your July of 2014 Tarotscope and mini astrology reading. I'm going to add a little added surprise. We're going to do the normal tarot and astrology, and I'm going to add a little added surprise at the end. But let's get started right away with the tarot for July of 2014 for Libras. Oh my. I'm toning the lights off. It seems actually kind of dark as I'm filming, but I'm hoping that you guys are going to be able to see the cards a little better on film. Oh. You know, it just came into my mind, that song, Keep On Smiling Through the Rain, Laughing Through the Pain, Rolling with the Changes. Gonna make sweet love again. Is that the next line? I'm not sure, but that Keep On Smiling Through the Pain, that song, you might want to look it up later. I'm hearing that in the background, and that's totally representing in the cards too. Okay, this is looking kind of good. I'm just gonna put a couple more down there just to get a little wrap up of what happens. Okay, I think that'll do it. Well, I was pretty concerned. Ten of Swords is the first card out. Is not exactly what you want to see. It's not funny, but it's like, wow. Because Ten of Swords is, I'm devastated. I've been hurt. I've been, stabbed in the back. I'm down and out. 10, the most. Aces are the beginnings. 10 is the culmination, the most. So this is some pretty, I've been really hurt, and I'm coming out of, I've been fighting and arguing, and I've been dealing with conflicts and oppositions from people, and a lot of, this is what this is saying too, and it's just been there's been a stagnant thing happening. But you know what, even in, Keep On Smiling Through the Rain, amidst all this first row even, there's that beautiful sun energy. And the sun is, it's your inner light, it's your joy, it's your heart. So it's like, project that love, find that inner soul, keep on smiling through the rain. I just keep hearing that, keep on smiling through the rain. And even there's like a big smiley face on the sun. It's almost like that, it'll melt that. And we've had, at the time of recording this, we've been having terrible rain, flooding and stuff. So this may even be, on a larger level, maybe that's it. And keep on smiling through the rain, and drawing in that sun energy to dry up all the wet and the crying and the sorrow, and let that sun shine again. So then, that was a little concerning, but we go down here looking kind of nice. There is an opposition with somebody. So she, but it could be he or she, represents as Queen of Pentacles. Could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. However, Queen of Pentacles, sometimes the Pentacle people just show up to talk about it's about money. There's a money issue, a money conflict. This person is causing you stress or worry over money, and not willing to compromise, or doesn't seem to be a change, or it's been like this for a while. You've been stuck in this holding pattern for a while here. But look what pops after that. 2 aces. Ace of Pentacles starting with, so new beginning and money. New job, new creative project a lot of times, because these flowers are really standing out to me. Or things are, so also it could be like it's flowering. It's not just like, say you're a freelancer. It's not just you get one gig and then you're in the barren land for a long time again. One gig leads to another, and it's flowering. So things have taken a shift or a change here. And Ace of Swords is also a new beginning of victory and triumph. A lot of times Ace of Swords is a victory and triumph after a time of the dark clouds again, these cloudy skies. But the Ace of Swords pierces through and allows that sunlight to shine through. So I almost feel like, too, it's telling you got to just maybe muster that one last bit of strength and just, pierce through that. Even though this has been going on for a long time, don't get down, don't give up. Give it one more time. Also, Hangman in reverse. That's a good card, because it's saying you've been out, you've been backing away. You feel like you've been kind of out of the game or something. And Hangman in reverse is like, it's definitely time to get back in the game. Enough waiting on the sidelines. Meditation and contemplation and retreat is good, but you got to get back into life. And I think that's like kind of the big message here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the astrology, and then we've got another cool thing I'm going to pull out at the end. But let's take a look at the astrology like we always do for July. Putting Libra on the ascendant, the first thing that's happening is the full moon on the 12th of July, and it's going to happen in your 4th house. So this normally relates to home and family. You know, it could be, you know, your home, you just decide, well, I'm going to, you know, you're going to see, it's always seeing clarity and bringing things to conclusions. So some of you, sometimes that aspect could be that you are going to move, or maybe you, if you are living together, it's like, look, this isn't working. You're going to have to go. I'm going to go my separate way. There's changes, or at least if you, even if you don't implement the changes, you see where these things need to change and what needs to happen. And then towards the end of the month, the new moon in Leo is going to be happening in your 11th house. So that's friends and associates, groups you belong into. That's a great time to get out and start meeting new people. If you are releasing some old relationships, this is a time to get out there, meet some new people, socialize, join, be a joiner. Join the groups, join in with the people. It doesn't have to be officially joining an official group or anything, but just in general, join in, go where the people are and join in. Okay, so the new thing that I wanted to do, for a long time I've been thinking about, I'm so into animal totems, and I wanted to do an animal totem for everybody. So there's this great deck of cards, the original cards that I know of, the medicine cards. And I have a deck, I did, but I cannot find it. I tore my house apart, I cannot find it. I found the book that goes with it. I couldn't find it. It's by Jamie Sams. This is a great book and deck to get, and David Carson. It's only 44 cards though. So by not being able to find it, I'm sure Spirit's saying we're not supposed to use it. I'm sure it'll turn up out of nowhere as soon as I switch over to this other thing. So what I did find, you know, was tearing through all these decks and everything. Ted Andrews did this Animal Speaks deck. Now, I've just really never been a big fan of this deck because he tried too hard to relate it to tarot, to bend it, to fit into tarot framework. And I always felt, because he's the master. Ted Andrews is the author of Animal Speak, one of the best, the original, I would say the Bible of animal totems, you know. And, you know, he is very, very knowledgeable on animal. He's a master animal spirit communicator, he was. So he could have just did a really cool deck. He didn't have to try to make it fit into tarot. But at any rate, there are 78 cards here. There are 78 animals represented in this deck. So I'm going to use this deck just to pull the totem for you, and then we're going to go into, we're not going to relate it to tarot. I'll follow up with an explanation of the card. So what is the Power Animal Totem card represented for Libra for July of 2014? Here we go. Oh, there it is. The sea turtle. Okay, stay tuned for an explanation. The message of the sea turtle has to do with flow and ease of consciousness and getting into the creativity and the creative energy and flow. It also talks about perseverance will be rewarded, because there's many of these sea turtles and they have to make their way to the sea and they're just open for enemies to attack. But the ones who persevere and keep going get there and make it. So it's like, don't give up on your dreams. Keep going. It's associated with the fairy realm as well, and many of you may be opening to new dimensions and awareness. Your perceptions will open. The sea turtles have very keen perceptions. They can sense subtle vibrations in the water, and you may be experiencing your own creative vibrations and picking up of your own vibrations, especially with manifesting creativity in your life. Okay, before we go, I want to talk about my book real quick, Tarot in the Modern World. If you enjoy these tarot readings that I do and the way I speak in simple terms and easily understandable, then I think you might enjoy my book. I give upright and reverse positions, and as well as I try to relate it to other cards. So this is going to get you on the path of really doing a reading where you're tying the whole story together instead of just reading one card. It's Tarot in the Modern World, available on Amazon, and you can find the link below. I also wanted to tell everybody about on my a couple of my other YouTube channels. First of all, Learning Songs for Kids. If you have any children, you might want to check this out. And there's also some holiday music I wrote on there, that if you're an artist looking to record a holiday album, if you'd like to record any of my songs, I would really like it. And on that same note, I have my VV Creative Shorts with some keyboard lessons and different things, but also more songs that I wrote, and if you're an artist and you're looking for material, I would love to have you record it. So thank you all for watching and liking and commenting and sharing my videos. Thank you for your donations and your prayers and well wishes during my recent illness. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.